So if you guys are on here for the first time ever and you're seeing this chat, basically what just happened is that my team and we like less than an hour ago, we promoted to a level that is just mind-blowing, and it's really exciting. Mute everyone. Hey, I'm going downstairs. So sorry, I didn't realize it wasn't muted. My sound was not turned up. Anyways, thank you guys so much for your sweet words. They mean a ton to me. I feel like I'm still in shock. I don't feel like it's set in yet, but I do have a glass of champagne because I feel like this is a celebration worthy of some champagne. So anyways, what you're going to hear from me tonight is from someone who is so passionate about this company and about what we have to offer. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys and share with you why I love this business. Okay, so my name's Brittany, and this says Emerald, but we are now Diamond, and I am a mom of 2 girls. These are my 2 daughters, Emmy and Luca. Let's see here. Okay, they were good. Whoops, all over the place, guys. Okay, these are my 2 daughters, Emmy and Luca, and they're adorable. Emmy is 7, Luca is 4, and that's my husband, Nick. We've been married for a little bit over 10 years now, and we just moved from California to Nashville back in November. We love it. It was a big change, but we love it. And this is my family, and these are the people why I do what I do. Everything is for them and for the life that we are creating together. So, I mean, I think like a lot of you, you probably think that you never want to do network marketing. It's not for you. Just cool for you, not for me. I get it. I 100% get it. I felt the exact same way. I never thought that I was going to do it. And I think it's because a lot of times it's just done wrong. It feels like salesy and scammy and just kind of icky. And that's not ever something that I wanted to align my name with. So I thought it just wasn't going to be for me. But then when my youngest daughter, Luca, was born, I was not feeling good. I was feeling like crap. I don't even know what it was. It just was not myself. And I was now a mom of 2 girls. And sorry. Okay. So anyways, when Luca was born, I was not feeling good. But my sister-in-law, she messaged me and she was like, hey, Britt, I have these products and I think they might help you. Do you want to try them? And at that point I was like, well, yeah, I'll try anything. And she told me the cheapest way to get them was wholesale. So I signed up for a network marketing company. And I was just praying that something would work. I kind of didn't care what it was at that point, but my hopes weren't very high. I didn't think that they would. Fast forward like a week or so later, and they did. They totally helped me, and I was feeling a lot better. So in my mind, I kind of just decided, I feel like I need to share this with somebody. I feel like I need to put it out there. I feel like I'm probably not the only person who feels this way. So I did. I put up a post on Facebook. Man, if you guys aren't muted, would you mind muting yourselves? It just creates background noise. Okay. So I put up a post on Facebook, and people cared about what I was sharing, and they were feeling the same way that I was, and they bought it. And then I got that first paycheck, and it was a little over $600. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy. If I can make $600 without really trying, I wonder what I could do if I really put in the effort towards this. So I did. I decided to make a business out of this, and it blew my mind. Mind you, this was in a different company. This was with my first company, my last company. And I grew something pretty great. I became a 6-figure earner. I got the car, I got the trips and the shopping spree, and it was awesome. Like, I was like, this is insane. Like, I am making a great income and providing for my family while staying home with them. But then I started to feel like it wasn't working. It felt a little bit icky because I started to be the only one on my team winning. Like there were people who joined me to do this with me, and they were not finding the level of success that I had. And I hated that feeling. It didn't feel good. And it felt like I was wasting their time. So I decided to just back off of the business. And I was like, well, this was awesome, but I think I'm done. And that was it. But around that same time, I had a friend in that business. Her name is Francesca, and she's amazing. And Francesca was feeling the same things that I was, but her belief in network marketing was so strong that she decided, hey, there has to be something better out there, and I'm going to go find it. So she did. And she's the one that found this company, Q Sciences. And I watched her come here. I watched her have a lot of fast success, which was awesome to me, but she's really awesome. So it wasn't that shocking. The part of it that really got my attention was when I saw that her team was winning with her. When I saw her have multiple six-figure earners on her team, that's when I was like, whoa, there is something to this. It's not just her. I need to pay more attention. So I did. And there was a time, I don't know, it was about 10 months ago at this point, I can't even remember, where I was watching and I couldn't deny any of this. And I went to my husband and I was like, Nick, I feel like I should do this. And he was so supportive. And he was like, yeah, you totally need to do this. And I almost did, but I didn't because of my fears. And you guys, I'm sure that there are tons of you listening right now that have fears, whatever it is, whether it's fear of what people will say, fear of failure, fear of whatever it is. I had them all. And I let them hold me back. So then finally I let a few more months go by. And then I watched my friend Francesca promote again to a level where she was now making $90,000 a month. And I was like, this is wild. At that moment, that's where I had to have a pep talk with myself. Like, are you kidding me? I don't care what is holding you back. Like at this point, you have to at least ask questions. And I had wanted to ask questions for a long time, but I wouldn't let myself because I wasn't ready to hear it. And I knew that once I did, I would love what I heard and I wasn't ready for it. I was kind of choosing to live in ignorance, which is not wise, but that's where I was at, full honesty right here. So then once I saw that promotion, that was it for me. And I messaged her the next day. And I knew I needed to do this. I knew that I could do this. And I said, Fran, let's talk. I need to know everything. And you guys, my life has never been the same since that conversation. When we talked, everything she told me was better than I could have imagined. And it's become kind of cliche at this point, but it's true. I could not unsee what I saw. I could not unhear what I heard. This comp plan blew my mind, completely blew my mind. If you have not seen it yet, I have a 9-minute video that will make you feel shook. So just ask somebody and we'll send it to you. But after we talked, I knew that was it for me. I knew I had to do this. I knew it was going to be big. I knew the impact was going to be big, but you guys, I had no idea how big, no idea. So I started here in October, and by my 7th week, I became a 6-figure earner. And then I don't even know what it is now, you guys, but it's just doubled and tripled and quadrupled since then. And I'm still in awe of what just happened an hour ago. My life has continued to radically change. I feel like I just have this permanent smile on my face. I just can't take it seriously because this is just so crazy. And I like to talk a lot about the business, and I like to talk a lot about money. And I know that money is really taboo for a lot of people, but I truly feel that financial illness is just as much of a real thing as a physical illness. And our products are so awesome and they help with so many health issues. I love them. But coming from a place of financial illness, I can tell you how much this business means to me and to so many people out there. I'll never tell you that money will fix your problems or completely change your life, because it won't. But I will tell you that when you are not stressed about money and you don't have that actual weight on your shoulders, life gets so much sweeter. You and your spouse will have less arguments. You and your kids, your kids are going to be able to tell that you're so much less stressed. Everyone in your home will feel it. Everyone in your circle will feel it because it's a real thing. I've been very open about the fact that our financial situation was not great. I was terrified to get groceries because I was scared my card was going to decline. I don't know if you guys have ever been there, but when that happens, it is the most embarrassing thing ever, ever. I hated it. I hated having to tell my kids we couldn't go do something fun because we didn't have the money for it. And when I saw this business, this was a part of my story I just shared at our convention the other day. But I knew this business would change my life, but I literally just didn't have the money to start it. And so for the first time ever, Francesca paid for someone to start, and that was me, because she knew what I wanted to do, and she knew that finances were holding me back. And so she covered my cost and allowed me to start. And my life, I don't know, I don't want to cry on here, but my life is forever changed, you guys. And the impact that my yes has had is so humbling. I now already have six-figure earners on my team. And that's my favorite part, is that it's not just me winning so big here. There is so many more people doing what I'm doing on a big scale, on a smaller scale. It's just crazy. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the company, a little bit about the products, and just kind of give you a really brief overview of what we have going on here. So let's see. This is the company. It's called Q Sciences. We are out of Utah. We were technically founded in 2012. We talk a lot about how we're ground floor, and I know that 2012 does not sound like ground floor, but we're ground floor kind of in a different way. So we got started by this guy right here, Mark Wilson, in 2012. He is amazing. He played in the NFL, won some Super Bowls, but he really wanted to do something that made an impact on people's lives. And he knew that golfing every day for 6 months in his retirement was not making the kind of impact that he wanted to have. So he got connected to Dr. Stephen Kimberly, and they went into business. And he really wanted to affect people's health and their finances. So that's where this started. The company was good. The sales were incredible. Everyone loved the product, but people weren't really joining for the business. And so that's why in 2017, they brought in this guy, Jake Spencer. Jake is basically a professional network marketer. He has made tons of money in the industry. He believes in it. So they brought him in as a consultant to just kind of observe and change some things to take this company from good to great. And that is what Mark Wilson has talked about so many times, is that the company was good. It was so good. He didn't have like complaints, but he's not here to be good if we could be great. So that's where Jake came in. And Jake, he did some observing and came back to Mark and was like, these are the things you got to do. And they did them. And since they did them, we basically relaunched as a brand new company in January of 2018. And since then, we have grown well over 700%. And that's how we can kind of just say that we're a new company, because it kind of just started fresh in a sense. And so these guys are so phenomenal. I have not got a chance to meet Dr. Stephen Kimberly in the middle yet. He's a brilliant doctor. He was the editor-in-chief of WebMD for like 15 years. He was a naturopath. He studied internal medicine, and he just knows his stuff. I'm excited for the day that I get to meet him. But Mark Wilson, you guys, there are so many cool things that I can tell you about him. Super Bowl champ and really successful businessman. But I feel like anybody looking at this picture of him, you can just see, like, you can just tell who he is, the kind of man he is. I feel like he's just such a gentle giant. And my favorite thing about him is his servant leadership. He really shows us from the front how to lead and how to act and how to be. I think that this story will forever be my favorite story to tell about him. I got to go up to our company's lodge. We have this beautiful mansion cabin that the company purchased earlier in 2020, and they use it for leadership retreats. And so I got to go last month, and it was so special. And the last day, we were told to meet in the kitchen. It was like 6:00 in the morning. It was freezing outside. It had just dumped snow. We had to meet really early in the morning to load up to drive back down the mountain. And someone like him, the CEO, the founder, the big man around here, could have just slept in because he can do what he wants. But guess who met us in the kitchen at 6 a.m. with his coat and his boots on to load up our luggage himself and drive us down himself was Mark Wilson. And I was just in awe. because someone like him could have asked anybody to do that job, but he did it himself. And that is the kind of man that I want to be behind. That is the kind of man that I want leading the company that I'm in. It makes me so proud. And then there's Jake Spencer, who is as real as they get. He will shoot it straight over and over and over again. There is no fluff with him, which is so refreshing to me. We were coming out of convention. It was a whirlwind couple of days. It was beyond what I could have imagined it being. And everyone was leaving, and I walked down to his office with like my flowers and my awards and my big check I got and all these things. And I just like peeked my head in his office, and he was like, "Come on, Britt, come take a load off." And I just walked in and I sat on his couch and we just chatted for a little over an hour. And I don't know of a company president that just truly cares about their people like that, that will just sit after hours just to talk and listen and be there. I'm crying. I say over and over again, you guys, that what we have here is so special and so different. And I knew that going into this last weekend, but I didn't really know. Like I knew, but I didn't know. And now I know. And I'm just so grateful. And the culture we have here is something so special that I will fight to protect with everything that I have, because no one else has what we have in that respect. So these are the men of Q, and I'm so grateful to know them. I'm so grateful to be led by them and to do business with them. So like this says, the right timing. You guys, timing is everything. If someone tells you timing doesn't matter, as your friend, I will tell you that they're lying to you, because timing is everything. So like this says, again, we relaunched in 2018. We've had well over 700% growth. We are now in I think 20 countries. We just officially launched in Mexico, and they just started in Malaysia yesterday, I think 2 days ago. We're now in Malaysia. Next, I think, is Taiwan, and then Hong Kong and Colombia. And we're just, France, I think, or no, we already have France. We're coming to Italy at some point soon. It's all just really exciting stuff. Okay, so these are our products. Full disclosure, full transparency. I love our products. They are incredible. They blow me away. But I came here for the business. So the products to me are just an added bonus to all of this. So we have a full hemp line, and we have a full non-hemp nutraceutical line. So our full hemp line just got completely redone this last weekend, and I am blown away by it. The level of technology we have in our hemp line, no one has. It is so effective, so fast, so strong. Hemp is something that I am so grateful for. I'll talk about that in a second. But as far as everything else, we have stuff for everybody. We have silver, we have energy, we have stuff for hormones, we have stuff for your pets, we have stuff for your kids, weight loss, overall health, everything. We have everything. One of my favorite things that I heard this weekend is that there is no one that we have ever had to turn away, because we do have something for everyone. So on the non-hemp line, this combo is my favorite product. It's called the Q Core, and it is just that. It's overall your core wellness. So the Q Core has 3 products. It has the Q Max, it has a line, and it has a probiotic. So the Q Max just fills in all the gaps of your diet. It breaks through the brain wall barrier. It's good for brain and mental health. It's so amazing. When people take this product, one of the first things that they tell me is that they feel like they don't have any brain fog anymore. They feel like they can think clearly. They can put full sentences together for the first time in a long time. And the first time someone said that, I was like, okay, cool. Second time, awesome. And then the 10th time, I'm like, okay, this is a real thing. People are really feeling this every single time. Align is amazing for inflammation. So inflammation with headaches, aches, pains, joint issues, all of that, but also at the cellular level. Did you know that your cells can be inflamed? So any puffiness in your face and on your body, when you take Align, it's going to help with actual puffiness. It's awesome. And then our probiotic is basically a one-stop shop for gut health. So it has prebiotics, probiotics, digestive enzymes, and a gentle cleanse. So I honestly love this product so much, because it's all 3 of those, but you're not having to deal with 3 pill bottles. They come in these individual, I don't have one with me right now, but they come in these individual AM and PM packets. So in the morning, you take the AM pack, at night, you take the PM pack, and it has all of these products in it, everything that you need. Super convenient. I'm all about convenience. So that is kind of, I believe, should be your staple. Everybody should have this. Everybody should have at least this in their auto ship because this is something you need to be on to feel your best. And then as far as, oh, weight loss, we have a very small weight loss line. And the coolest thing ever, you guys, we have a new Q Fit challenge starting in March. So you have to get your Q Fit pack, your My Q Fit pack by the end of this month, by the end of February. And you are not only going to get tons of products that you love and that are going to make you feel really good, but you're going to be in this challenge that has I don't know how to describe it. The prize of this challenge is this amazing wellness retreat. And ask me for details later or ask whoever invited you. We can send you the promo on it. It is the coolest thing ever. So in the pack, you get, it's not even on here yet because it's brand new, but you get these meal replacement shakes. You get Trim, which is our weight loss product. You get Sport, which is our energy drink. And then we have 2 new products in it. I'm so excited. We have our greens. I don't know if you guys struggle to get greens into your diet. I know I do sometimes. And so these greens are brand new. This My Q Fit pack is the only way to get our greens right now. You cannot buy them on their own yet. You have to get them in this pack. And then we also have a new whey protein shake that is also in this pack. You guys, it is so good. It's chocolate coconut and it tastes delicious. I'm obsessed with it. Anyways, that is the My Q Fit. Get one of those packs. You have to order by this month to be in the challenge. And then these are our vitamin sprays. I love vitamin sprays. I love the convenience of vitamin sprays. So you just spray them under your tongue and it's the fastest way to get it into your system. And they're a great price point. And then our full spectrum hemp line, you guys, hemp, I don't know if you know much about hemp, but you could do a really simple Google search and it will tell you that hemp is basically magic in a bottle. For me, I mainly use hemp for my anxiety and it's been a total game changer. So we have roll-ons, we have topicals, we have hemp oils, we have like hemp water packets that you put in water and shake up. We have hemp for your pets. We have hemp for everybody, hemp for sleep, hemp for everybody. So I love our hemp. And again, like I said, it just got so much better. Okay. So not only is the timing of getting in this company the best right now, it is, I feel like if you could go back in time and grab a piece of Apple stock from the 80s, could you imagine what your bank account would look like? That would be insane, like so insane. That's kind of what I feel like this is. I feel like we have gotten to this place at the right time, and we have goals in our hands. And I feel like I just want to ask everybody, like, do you want a piece of this? Because it's so good. But like, not only is getting into Q at this time the best, but getting into the hemp industry at this point in time is the best. The hemp industry alone is set to be a multi-billion dollar industry in the next like 5 years. It's about to explode. So when you get in and you basically stake your claim and you get your foot in the door here now, you don't even know what's about to happen. 4 months ago, you guys, 4.5 months ago, I had no idea what was about to happen in my life. And I know that it can happen for you too. So timing is everything. Okay, so there's a couple different ways to get involved. So if you are really just wanting some products, you're wanting to feel better, you are going to love our products. And you can order as a retail customer. You're going to pay full price. I think that it's better to be a preferred customer if you ask me, but you can be retail. A preferred customer pays $10 for a discount. So you pay $10, you're a preferred customer, and you get wholesale pricing, which is huge. And this past weekend, we announced that it's kind of like almost like an Amazon Prime type deal. You can, when you join that, you can also pay $50 and that gives you free shipping on your auto ships, which is just so cool. I don't know about you, but I love to save on shipping. I think it's like this weird mental thing. Like even if shipping's like $2, I'm like, nope, I'm going to go somewhere with free shipping. And so now you can get free shipping, which is just the coolest thing ever. So you can be a preferred customer. You can pay $50 for free shipping for for a whole year on your auto ships. But if you are listening to me be so passionate about this business and you're like, nope, I want in on the business, then this is how you earn. You can sign up for $40. $40. Like you couldn't open like a hemp store for $40. You'd have so much overhead and you'd probably take a long time to see a profit. So $40 for your business. You just get a qualifying order, which there are so many things to buy right now. It's not an issue. And just like I just said, preferred customers can get free shipping. We have a full business suite. So when you get our full business suite for $50, you also get free shipping on your auto ship. It's the coolest thing ever. So the ways that you earn is through customer sales. So you start your business and you share the products with people and they go to your website. You don't have to deal with shipping. You don't have to deal with inventory. I think you should get some inventory to sample out and to have on hand, but you don't have to like stock a store at your house. The company takes care of all of that. So people go to your site, they order from you, they're a customer, you earn a commission on that. And then also you can find business partners. And this is my favorite way, my favorite part of the comp plan. You can find other people who want to earn money with you, and you build a team of people who are also doing what you're doing. And then you get to earn money on what they do. That's our monthly team commission. And that is like where the meat is of the comp plan that I love the most. So that is the second way you earn. And then just like in any traditional job, when you promote, you earn bonuses. We get one-time rank bonuses. The first 3 bonuses you get really fast, and then the other ones come a little bit later, but they get really big. And I'll show you in a second. And then the last way is through our financial freedom movement. But before I talk about earning that way, this is something that is so special that sets our company apart. This kind of goes back to Jake Spencer being in the industry and seeing all and hearing all and just being really wise. He has seen a lot of people come into a lot of money, and he's seen people blow a lot of money and not be wise with it. He has seen companies do car programs. I have that car in my driveway still, and it was the worst financial decision we ever made. And he's like, no, we're not doing any of that here. We are going to help people live financially free. You know, people will buy a bunch of stuff and be really flashy. And he's like, that's cool. But like, what's really impressive is when you have 6 figures in savings. That's really cool. And that is their goal. They really want to help everyone be financially free. So the second you join, you don't have to have a customer. You don't have to have an ambassador. You don't have to have done anything yet. And you get access to free financial coaching. It is so huge. I feel like I would be so lost with all of this income that I am now being blessed with if I didn't have my coach, Sarah. Sarah actually happens to be Jake's wife, and she is brilliant, and she has helped set us up for the most success. And my first meeting going in with her, I was really nervous because we were in a kind of a financial mess. And I felt really embarrassed to even talk to her about the reality of my situation. And there was no judgment. And I actually left that call feeling so encouraged because she actually gave me a game plan and made me realize that we were going to be out of debt so much faster than I could have even imagined. And so that is the coolest thing ever. If you guys join, like even today, email them, ffm@qsciences.com. You can get a meeting with a coach, and it is the coolest thing ever. But on top of that, once you promote to the 4th rank, they start paying down your debt. So on top of your paycheck, they pay a payment towards whatever debt you choose, whether it's a credit card or car payment or a house payment, or if you don't have debt, it can go towards a qualified retirement fund, like a 401k or whatever it is. I don't know. But it just truly, to me, shows the heart of this company to set us up for success. Okay, so this is the comp plan. This up here, this is the customer commissions. This down here is how you promote. Just because this is crazy, like I just told you guys about an hour ago, we just promoted to this one right here, Diamond. So on Diamond, if you scroll over, one of my favorite things about our comp plan is we don't have averages. Most comp plans have average incomes, and you kind of never know what your check's going to be. It's always a little bit up in the air. And here it tells you exactly. So this tells you my paycheck is not going to be a penny less than $65,000 a month. A month. Do you guys understand how huge that is? You understand how life-changing that is? Like, I still haven't fully processed this. So you're kind of like processing with me in the moment. This is so life-changing. And this is why I'm so passionate about this. This is a one-page comp plan. It is so simple, you guys. I will be as bold to tell you that this is the easiest comp plan and the easiest business to be successful in. One of my friends was so blunt and she was like, if you can't make it here, you're not going to make it anywhere. And it's kind of true because what we have is just like that good. So I'm not going to go a deep dive into the whole comp plan, but just know you can make a lot of money here. You can change a lot of lives, your life and so many others. I don't think I realized again until this last weekend how big the impact has been on so many other people. And that's something that I don't take lightly. One thing I do want to highlight really quick on this comp plan is how quickly you can make a couple $100. When I say a couple hundred, I mean close to like 1,000. So our goal for everyone is to hit Builder Pro and Executive, these first 3 ranks, in your first full month. So you guys all would have until the end of March, which is a really long time, to hit these ranks. And as soon as you hit these ranks, you have you get these bonuses the following week. So $100 for Builder, another 100 for Pro, another 300 for Executive, except that 300 for Executive is bigger right now. It's 425. And then you get this guaranteed paycheck at Executive, another 250. So we make it our personal goal to partner with you and to help you run to these promotions. And I want you to know that nobody that you partner with takes it lightly. We take it very seriously, and we are so grateful that you trust us with your business. And we are just so confident in what we can do with you. So I think that is it. I think that is all I have for you guys. I think it's very obvious that I'm really passionate about what we have here. I'm very passionate about this business, what it's done for me and so many others. And the craziest thing, you guys, is we're still just getting started. We still only have like 70,000 ambassadors worldwide, which is nothing. We are just getting started. So I look forward to partnering with so many of you, running with so many of you, and I'm excited. So I hope you guys have a good night.